Okay, well, this is the part of the show where we usually talk about something, that is a big news story across the world and a big thing. Well, tonight we're going to do something a little different. This story is about me. It's a story that happened to me, but I don't feel right about interviewing myself, and a lot of people in the cast knows it, but Allie does it, so I thought, why don't we have Allie interview me about what happened to me? So, ladies and gentlemen, Allie O'Brien! Music when she comes out. But Allie, so here's the deal, Allie. Allie, your name is Allie O'Brien. It's a great name for a talk show host. You could be Conan's sister. There you go.
Yeah, it could be 40.
Daughter, whatever. Anyway, so here's the deal. I have some cards here in front of me, and they have questions on them. You have not seen them. So what I'm going to do is you're going to conduct the interview, but I'm going to lead it and give you cards. So she hasn't seen these questions, and she'll just read them as we go. Does this have fun?
Yeah!
All right, here's your first one.
Okay. All right. 2 years ago this week, our guest had a life-changing event. How did it affect him, and what changes has he made since? Please welcome Phillip Wilburn! Welcome, Phillip. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
All right, tell us what happened.
All right, this is going to be really weird because it's a very serious thing, but 2 years ago, I was feeling really bad for a couple of days. I had felt really tired and very sluggish, and I thought what I had was a really bad case of indigestion. And so I kept thinking about, well, I have indigestion. I had an uncle that passed away because he thought he had indigestion, but really what he was having was a heart attack. And so after 2 days of this, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I had really, really bad heartburn, and my arm was hurting very bad. And so I called the Burbank hospital, and they said, please come to the hospital right now. And so after several hours and a blood test, they determined that I had what they thought at the moment was a heart attack. I was having a heart attack. And so, and the doctor said if I had not come in, I probably would have died. So yeah, it's very serious. It's a very serious thing, but
wow.
it happened, and it's cool.
Really? Wow. That is crazy.
It is crazy.
What can people do to avoid this from happening?
Okay, now here's the thing. I didn't have a heart attack per se. I had what was called a coronary arterial spasm, which meant my heart was kind of doing like this and shaking. So when I went in to have an angiogram where they took the thing and they go all the way to your heart, and so like I saw video of my heart. When you see video of your heart, it wakes you up. When you see what your heart looks like in your chest, it's crazy. So it turned out I didn't have to have any stents. I didn't have anything. All of my arteries were clear and fine. But the truth of the matter was, there was something I needed, and I was paying enough attention to my heart to go do it. So the thing I say is, it's not about eating right, doing all that. Yes, of course. But the thing is, us improv and comedy people need to do is you need to pay attention to your body, what your body is doing, what your body's saying to you, because at that point, you probably should, worst case scenario, you go to the hospital and they say, hey, nothing's wrong. But, for me, if I had enough, I wouldn't be here. So there's that.
Milk, eggs, Diet Coke.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is
ham,
my
bread.
lunch. There you go. See, you didn't know what was on the card.
No, okay.
You shouldn't even read them. Just read it straight.
All right. Let's get back on track. How is your health now?
My health is great, guys. I really took this as a moment to not only take care of myself, but also make people aware of this. Now, the day after I got out of the hospital and everything, I was okay. I didn't post anything about it because we didn't tell my parents that this was happening. But the truth of the matter is, once I was fine, we called my parents. But I also made a video and I put it on Facebook. And 2 days later, a friend of mine who worked at Channel 7 was in the gym, and was having a lot of issues. And he decided to go to the hospital, and he got 2 stents in his heart. And if he had not heard what happened to me, he would have been dead. Wow. And then I reposted the video last year, and somebody in my hometown saw the video and heard what it was, and they got 3 stents. So my point is that I take this very seriously, and just by telling this story, it has and can save people's lives. So I do want to do that. It's not the funniest thing you've ever heard, but it really means a lot to me, and it comes straight from the heart.
Oh. Phillip Wilburn, everybody!
Giving her a hard time. All right, and finally, X-Files star David Duchovny turned 59 on Wednesday. He wants people to think he's younger, but the truth is out there.